rugged Tacoma or versatile RAV4. A new Toyota for the new year is waiting for you at the Easy Choice sales event. So see your Toyota dealer today.
Did you know that every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care? It's a no-cost maintenance plan that covers all normal factory-scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. All work is performed by factory-trained technicians using genuine Toyota parts. Toyota Care will keep your new Toyota running like, well, a Toyota. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. We make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
Sedano and Cap.
Back Monday at 3 p.m. after Mason and Ireland.
One of the iPhones that is shooting video in the studio is receiving a call.
Well, no, it's on the iCloud account.
Oh, is that the story?
Yeah.
You do know how the iCloud works, right, Cap?
Not really. Not exactly.
You don't know how the cloud works?
Not really.
I mean, it's basically a place where it saves your information that you prefer to save up there.
I know, but like my phone, for example, like my phone is backed up in the cloud, right? Now, if you said to me, hey, let me see your phone, I want to look through your pictures, I'd be like, no, I don't think so. I don't want you to have my phone in your possession looking through my pictures because you might find something in there I don't want you to see unless I wanted to show it to you specifically.
Right.
So is all that stuff in the cloud too?
Yes.
That's not good.
You got a dirty cloud?
I mean, I do have like a little dirty section on my phone.
The LA Afternoon Takeover. That's Sedano and Cap.
On 710 ESPN.
It's time for your first chance to react to tonight's Lakers game. It's time for the Lakers postgame show tonight.
This is the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
Lakers Nets. Game 39 of the season is in the books.
Lakers basketball is a final.
877-710 ESPN.
This is the Lakers postgame show.
Tipping off now. Here's Beto Duran.
My goodness. Ooh-wee. Oh, no. Seriously? Wait, for real? Wait. They had to come down to the last shot? Yeah. That's the Lakers and Brooklyn tonight. Some of the messages that were being sent through my group chat. Perfect example. Tonight, the Lakers playing Brooklyn, who in their last game put up 67 points. The entire game. So a couple of my friends have season tickets. And they're not good ones, but they're season tickets. You know, they're, I would say like 200, like mid-level, but they're in the lower bowl. And my friend is not going to sell his tickets. He hands them out to his friends if he can't go. He's usually at all these games. He said tonight people were like, nah, Brooklyn, it's cool. They'll probably smoke them. LeBron probably won't play the fourth quarter. AD probably won't play the fourth quarter. Like, nah, this is like a game that you're like, yeah, we're good. Like, yeah, I'm going to wait for another one, right? Oh, boy. Did they make Laker fans sweat it out. And this is a perfect indication of they are who they are. What's that line from Denny Green or Bill Parcells, one of the coaches? We are what our record says. Wait, I'll Google it for you guys. See, I'm so flustered right now with the way the Lakers play tonight that I'm annoyed by this. Anthony Davis didn't play? Cool. You rest him because you don't need him against a bad Brooklyn team that only has 14 wins on the season. Great job by Austin Reaves. A career high 38 points. Awesome. LeBron in 35 minutes of action, 29 points. LeBron is just fantastic to watch at the age of 40. The things that he's doing. If you can get to a game, get there and watch it so you can say, I saw LeBron play. Awesome. Besides that, oh boy. They are, as Michael Thompson said, and this was one of the questions I had from Michael in the pregame. And Michael even said, the Lakers, they can have trouble with teams. Why, Michael? Why do they overlook teams? Because they're mediocre, Beto. And tonight they showed that they are. Yeah, they win the second time, but there's no way that if you're a Laker fan, you're feeling pretty good about this one. right? If you're a hardcore Laker fan who's been watching it and you see the hoops, you see a lot of flaws with this team. You saw holes with this team. And don't give me the, hey, anybody in the NBA can win any single night. You know what the Lakers are? And I said it a couple days ago. They're a team that can beat anybody. They're a team that can lose to everybody. They're a team that can smoke anybody. They're a team that can get smoked. And it's not even if they play down to the level of their competition. They are their competition. They're their own worst enemy. They make things hard for them. Right? That's what they do. 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-3776. Jump in if you're at the game, leaving first-time caller, boom, you're in. If you're at the game, boom, you're in. Here's what J.J. Redick had to say about tonight's game on Spectrum Sportsnet.
Both him and LeBron just willed us to win. We weren't very good tonight.
Simple as that. Simple as that. We weren't very good tonight. And here's the actual quote by Bill Parcells. Let me get it right. Quote, "You are what your record says you are." And right now the Lakers are 22-17 with a .564 percentage. They're in the 6th spot. And as John Ireland said at the end of the network show, take away OKC, everybody else is going to be in the middle. So yes, you got to get a victory any way you can. But I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys, woo, okay, you escaped. Nah, it never should have been this hard. It never should have been this difficult. Yes, you're going to need help. And, of course, Anthony Davis not being there is a big factor. But you're going to tell me that, hopefully let me say his name right, Tosan Ebuamon is a dude who should be dropping 15 on you, 15 and 6? The two-way player with the Long Island Nets who came alive, 6 for 10. We were literally Googling who he was during the third quarter when he started getting a little warm. And Michael Funches, I texted him who he was because Ireland said, oh, he's from England. And then Michael Tom's like, well, I haven't heard that last name before. Googled a little bit more. Parents from Nigeria. The mom was the first ever female pilot in Nigeria, Lagos, Nigeria. Great. That's where we were at in that game because you were thinking, eventually the run's going to come. Eventually they're going to pull away. Eventually, no, there was no eventually tonight. So I don't know if I'm being too difficult on them. I don't know if I'm being just annoyed by them. I don't know what it is that I am right now, but I'm not happy with this victory because it wasn't a good victory. This wasn't a victory that you could say, oh, let's build on this. And now they're going to go play the Clippers at Intuit on Sunday. And this is a Clippers team that held them to 67 points. Mind you, every single game is different. I get that. But tell me I'm wrong about feeling annoyed by this team. Tell me I'm wrong that I don't have kind of hope after tonight's win. As JuiceMan24 says in the YouTube chat, brought to you by Active Collision, imagine if D'Angelo Russell hits the game-winning shot. How do we even get to the point where the Brooklyn Nets have the opportunity to win the game? How do we get here? The Juice Man also says, a win is a win. I feel great. If you don't know what this team is by now, you're delusional. Okay, I can see you there. They are what they are. You're going to take that. But do you really have to take that? Do you really have to feel that? And I put in the ESPN LA community on Twitter or X or whatever it's called right now. They scraped by. They really did. Where's this tweet at? I'll find you guys those tweets. Man, I'm just annoyed right now. Let's bring in the crew right here. DeAndre Hawkins, who's working tonight, filling in for Will Flores. DeAndre, you feel me?
I feel you.
You feel me? I'm annoyed.
I'm
I'm babbling right now. I'm losing my words. I don't even know what to say. I'm trying to do a bunch of things.
Yeah, you have every right to be frustrated with this team.
Right? Because Brooklyn's not good.
They're not good. No, they just came out with a 50-point loss to the Clippers. I get it that they're missing guys, but still, you got to come out there and beat them by more than 20.
Yeah.
You have to. Set the tone. Set the tone. Come out there punching them out early in the game And that way LeBron can just sit out for the rest of the game and we can see what others can do.
This is what I said to Michael in the pregame show. Like, Michael, because we were talking about price picks. I'm like, I don't know these numbers because I don't think LeBron should be playing the fourth quarter against this Brooklyn team. Crypto Ray, mediocre win. Radio Michael fan of a good tweet. There's no point in getting angry, mad, or frustrated anymore. I can only laugh at these type of performances. Yeah. And did I egg Michael Thompson on tonight and say, hey, is this game in the fridge? He put it in the fridge at 2:30 this afternoon. Yeah. Because it shouldn't get to this. So don't blame me for playing along with the fridge part. But it shouldn't get to this. It shouldn't at all. Funches, executive producer extraordinaire. Funch, you needed some coffee today, right? Because it was at point, it was kind of a boring game at times.
Yes. I was getting a little sleepy watching what was going on. I had to get some coffee.
Yeah. Lex, the Nets were laughably horrible tonight, and they were taking it to the Lakers. Brooklyn wasn't good. Like the first half, they were so ugly.
I didn't know eight of those guys on the Nets. And I'm a basketball junkie.
Yeah, you have fantasy, you do all that stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know. Like I even said it. I'm like, where's Day'Ron Sharp at? Tyrese Martin.
Day'Ron Sharp is a North Carolina guy.
Yeah,
he's been with the Nets for a couple of years now.
Yeah,
about 2 years.
You know what he did? 1 point, 5 boards.
That's what he does.
Yeah. Offensively, he grabbed a couple boards. All right, I need somebody to calm me down a little bit. The judge. Let's go to Compton. Judge Kelvin. Judge, I know you have a good seat for this one tonight, so I want to know what you're bringing me.
Beto, I don't know if I can calm you down, but I can agree with you and just tell you this Lakers team is consistently inconsistent, both individually and collectively, and that is the problem. They are consistently inconsistent.
Okay, hold on, Judge. I need to write this down. Did you have a trademark on this right now? You a trademark, Judge? Consistently
inconsistent.
Okay, that's going to be the theme for tonight. Consistently inconsistent. Reese, when you're on the YouTube chat brought to you by Active Collision, put in consistently inconsistent in big bold letters. That's what we're doing right there. Judge, because you have a good seat for this. Am I wrong? Tell me the first half wasn't a little bit boring.
It was. It was. It was because you're wondering when is somebody going to say, look, I'm going to take some pride in my defense, or I'm going to take some pride in wearing a Lakers jersey, and I'm just not going to let these guys hit three-pointers. Guys that you never even heard of. I'm saying the same thing. Who are these guys? And so you have to have pride in your team and pride in yourself. Now, they've got the talent. That's what's frustrating.
Yes, that's where we're at right now, because they do have the talent. They do have the ability. Okay, Judge, right? So, look, you've been a judge for a long time. You see some young lawyers that come in, and you're like, okay, that kid's got some potential. And then they come to then they come to trial, and you're like, no, he don't.
And I've also seen some who are great lawyers who now I call my colleagues because they're judges, and I supported them all the way.
Because they did. All right, Judge, this last one for you. Right. When D'Angelo had the ball for a chance to win the game, did you think he was going to hit it?
Yes, I did.
Right? That's where we're at right now.
I said, I thought for sure it was going to go in.
That's where we're at right now, where you think they're going to lose games.
That's right. And now they can change. They got to turn around, but it's going to take an internal change on their part, to me.
Yeah. And you know what's going to happen? You know what's going to happen Sunday? They're going to be consistently consistent because of you. And they're going to come out and play hard. This team.
Yes.
This team. Judge Calvin, appreciate you as always. Have yourself a good weekend. Hopefully the Lakers get you a victory on Sunday. The YouTube chat. All right. Like to everybody in there checking it out. Brought to you by Active Collision. Ken and Newport Beach. My man, have at it. Go for it.
Well, I'm agreeing with everything you're saying. Why was Reaves playing with the G League team today? I don't understand that. I thought that was weird. It was a bunch of G League players, and then it was LeBron and Reaves. And by the way, he won the game for them.
Yeah.
Great game by Reaves.
Career high 38. Career high 38 for Austin Reaves.
Christie, 2 for 13. That's not too good. And another 0-point game from Knack. The guy went from superstar early in the year to a guy that should be in the G League. He's really hurting. I think he's down to 16% from three.
Yeah.
But this was the weirdest game. I was yelling at the TV how bad they were playing and the potential to lose to a team that the Clippers beat by 60-plus points the other day. Oh, But I did know that last shot was not going to go, because if you look at him as a Laker, he never makes the last shot very often.
Oh, look at you.
Tough game. Very tough game.
Ken, I actually thought you were going to come in with some heat and some fire, some brimstone. What happened to you this season?
Well, ask my wife, because she told me to shut up at least 7 times tonight.
Ken, I think you've become like kind of apathetic to the Lakers. Like you're kind of like, whatever.
No, quite honestly, I'm looking at this roster. I'm watching teams like Cleveland playing off the other night, and I'm saying they're not going anywhere. They're an 8th place, 7th place team. I need to stop getting upset. They're missing talent. They need a center. They need another guard that can shoot. And I don't see Rob Pelinka doing anything other than taking a bunch of really good Laker players and sending them to other teams. And there's a bunch of them. So, yeah.
Ken, interesting. I think you're getting soft in your old age, Ken. See what the Lakers are doing to you? See what they're doing to you?
Yeah, they are.
I feel your vibe.
It mellowed me out. Yeah.
Ken, appreciate it. Stop getting your wife upset, man. There's no need for that. Come on now. Happy life, happy wife. Let's go. Ken, I'll talk to you soon. Lakers tonight, get by, escape. Whatever way you want to describe it, they win by 1 over the Brooklyn Nets, 102-101. 3-point shooting, 35%, 12 for 34. LeBron hit 4 of them. Austin Reaves had 4. Max Christie had 2 in the first quarter, and that was it. We never heard from him again. Rui had 1. As he mentioned, Dalton Connect 0 for 3 in 18 minutes from the 3-point line. Connect at 2 points. That's from going to the free throws. And for Brooklyn, 15 from Zaire Williams, 11 from Clowney, 13 from Keon Johnson, Jalen Winston off the bench 11, Tosan 15 off the bench, D'Angelo Russell 19 off the bench. Lakers had 12 bench points. Take away the 2 free throws from Dalton Connect, and it's only 10 from Gabe Vincent. And by the way, Gabe Vincent playing excellent basketball for the Lakers tonight. I don't know. Am I being too hard? I don't know. I feel like I'm just frustrated with this team and just letting you guys have it. If you're in the YouTube chat, brought to you by Active Collision, I see you. Lance the Legend. Lakers need a Reaves. They have a career high to beat the Nets by 1. Exactly where we're at. But if you look at the standings, Lakers are in the 6th spot, 22-17. But it could be easily flipped upside down. There are 2 games behind the 4th spot, but they're 2 games ahead of the 9th spot. The Western Conference is going to be very, very fun. You can't afford to kick games. So that being said, good. They got the victory. Coming up, we'll go inside the Lakers locker room, hear from Austin Reaves, hear from JJ Redick, hear what they have to say. YouTube chat brought to you by Active Collision. Lakers get the victory tonight. You're listening to the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Travis Rogers and DeMarco Farr.
Monday morning at 9 a.m. after Greeny.
I'd never met Michael Cooper, and he was the co-host of the show with Rob Fukuzaki, and they bring me on for the segment. And as I'm walking to go onto the set, Michael Cooper starts breaking my chops about Arcadia High School. Keep in mind, I've never met him, spoken to him, nothing. He's like, Apache in the house, man. We used to kill you guys. And I'm like, wait, and I knew in the back of my mind, I'm like, oh, that's right. He went to Pasadena High School. He's a PHS Bulldog, Arcadia High, Pasadena High, in the same league. And so instantly he's giving, I'm like, well, yeah, because in basketball, you had guys like you at PHS, and our basketball team had guys like me at Arcadia High. In baseball, we had a much better, and so we were going back and forth. But it was a great moment. Like, no wonder everybody loves this guy.
Weekday mornings at 9 a.m.
It's Travis and DeMarco
on 710 ESPN.
At Vista Paint, you get a championship team of painting professionals. Locally owned, manufactured, and operated since 1956, Vista Paint provides factory direct, high-quality paint products. The Vista team members are dedicated and experienced to help you select the right product for your painting project. Looking for a specific color? Check out our selection of 1,300 colors, or bring in your own personal color selection for expert color matching. The choice of professionals for over 65 years with over 50 locations to serve you. Join the winning team of Vista Paint.
If you're able, please help people affected by the California wildfires in 2025. Donate at redcross.org/ESPN. redcross.org/ESPN to help the Red Cross respond and help people recover.
This is the Lakers postgame show.
Highlights from tonight's Lakers game and your reaction on the Lakers line.
On 710 ESPN. Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
877-710 ESPN.
Hi, this is Anthony Davis of your Los Angeles Lakers.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
It's time for Lakers postgame.
Here's Beto Duran.
877-710 ESPN, 877-710-3776. If you want to jump in and call, hear you. What song is this?
Sky's the Limit by Notorious B.I.G.
Okay. I knew it was Biggie, but I didn't know the name of the song. Okay. I see you going with the theme. I see you. YouTube chat. David100 says, Beto, wait up. Lakers only won by 1 point tonight? WTF. Yes, David. I know you're in everybody's YouTube chat from 6 a.m. to midnight, even different cities all over the world. But yes, 1 point victory for the Lakers. Appreciate you, David. Love you, man. McGee in San Pedro, you're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. My man, I haven't heard from you in a while. Where you been?
I've been just teaching, man. Teaching 7th grade now.
Good.
So, yeah, teaching.
Okay.
It's a lot.
What's more frustrating, 7th graders or this Lakers team?
7th graders.
Oh, okay. So we got hope with the Lakers then.
I mean, I like what I see. I mean, I wish we had a little more athleticism, just in regards to depth and people we could, bring in and bring out through our system, farm system. But they're manageable. I think JJ's doing a great job. I mean, I'm on Team JJ.
Okay. I know you are.
Rotations make a lot more sense. Austin is being utilized and not being the ball taken out of his hand at the wrong time.
Yeah.
I think Max Christie obviously is being utilized. He's getting more out of the youngsters than previous regimes have been able to. We do have to definitely make a move, get somebody with some sizzle, because it's still a long season and there's still some key games where we're going to need somebody who scares people. Even with AD or LeBron out there, we just need to add a little bit extra, and I think we have ways to do it.
See, I agree with you. See, if you're looking at it from the macro view, not the micro, tonight I'm still focused on the game tonight, right? But if you step back a little bit, look back, you're like, yes, this team is better coached. Some of the rotations that you'll see sometimes you're like, okay, because that's a necessity and that's what JJ has to do. But for the most part, you like what they have. You're right. If they can get healthy. Again, Vanderbilt sounds like he's getting closer. He's been playing some 5-on-5. That'll help him, but he's not going to come in and be the difference changer because he still needs to get into basketball shape, right? He still needs to get into season shape. So, but at least you have that body. And February 6th is the trade deadline. And we'll see. So this team's going to be. Oh, well, happy birthday to you. Tell Pelinka to get you something, man. What do you want?
But please, just somebody that can take over a game against a good team. And I know that's a lot to ask, but there's got to be somebody. Vanderbilt's not going to make a difference against the great teams in regards to scoring and overall attitude and just scoring. Forget it, scoring. We need somebody who can score the ball in the mid range a little bit and post up.
Yeah,
and and it's just necessary if you're going to get to that the big boy time of the year.
Absolutely.
So. But I look forward to seeing more, and definitely let's just be hopeful and and realistic. But they're doing good.
Yeah, McGee coming in like a teacher on a Friday, where it's just like, man, I just want to chill. McGee, appreciate you as always, my man. Have yourself a good weekend.
See, I get it what they're saying about Vanderbilt. He's not going to produce much as far as offensively. But what they're missing is a guy who was picking up 94 feet, who sets his tone defensively. He's out there energetic. He's guarding guys and trailing off the screens, and he's just giving nothing and exerting anything and everything on the defensive end. But they forget that Vanderbilt does a great job moving without the basketball as well. He's not a guy who needs a basketball in his hands.
You know who I like that moves the ball quickly? Is Finney Smith. Who was unavailable the last couple of days. He had a baby boy. Congratulations to him and his family. So paternity leave, right, for the last couple of days. He's expected to be back on Sunday because when he does get the ball, DeAndre, he's not a ball stopper. right? Like the ball doesn't just go away with him. Gets it quickly, gives it off.
Yeah, shot's not there, he's giving it away.
Yeah, so that'll help. Lex, a healthy Vando is a myth like healthy Ariza. Damn, bro. Like, we're just telling you that he's working on 5-on-5 and they're bringing him back. So, okay, let me address a little bit right here. There's a reason that we don't get daily updates from injured players. Why? Because we're going to make a big deal out of something. So if they tell you, oh, he's going to be available on the 30th, and the 30th comes and the team's like, you know what? There's no reason for us to push him in January because hopefully we're using him in May, June. You want to be smart about things. So teams have figured out, let's just give you a little bit. There's expected. He's making progress. He's getting here. The last couple of times he's been working 5-on-5 with coaches. He's been out there. So you go and you make the progression. Because these dudes, again, if you're 5'10", 6 foot, you go to the gym, you're a little sore, you hurt yourself, you need some days worse. When you're 6'11", 6'10", that body is huge, man. It takes more for them to get there. And the dude's coming off a major injury. So you want to make sure that when you do get him, you don't have a setback like Gabe Vincent had last year where you start him and you stop him. So Jared Vanderbilt will be good. It's just a matter of he's going to have to ramp up to get there. Juice Man 24. Vando is done. Damn, bro. Everybody's coming with
what's up with the
Vando
slander,
hate.
man?
The guy hasn't even played. He's getting hate.
He hasn't played in 2 years, guys. That's why.
Oh, that's
literally 2 years.
What's wrong with him?
Don't know. Like his foot.
Yeah.
It's always something. It's always something.
Yeah. He has a foot injury, right?
Yeah.
Yes. He's a basketball player. You make your money with your feet because if your feet don't work, you're not going to be able to play.
Can't move on the court, man.
Can't move. So
but it's like this. What did he do to his foot? We don't even know what he really did to his foot.
And there you go, because we don't know the house.
He didn't break his foot. If it was a break, then he would be back sooner.
He had to get surgery on it.
Yeah, surgery. Look, I just had
for 2 years though. Maybe I'm exaggerating with 2 years, but maybe a year and a half.
He had off-season foot surgery, right? He had off-season foot surgery.
So but he didn't play all last year too.
But it takes a while.
I understand these people's frustration as well. I'm with them.
Yeah, how did we get to Jared Vanderbilt hate on the Lakers? Let's focus on the hate.
I'm with the people.
Well, let's focus on the hate that they lost. They almost lost.
Hate.
877-710 ESPN, man. Damn. Wow. Al Bundy would be proud of all the feet talk on this show right here. Consistently inconsistent. Judge Kelvin, let us know. If you're in the YouTube chat, that's brought to you by Active Collision. You see the logo down there. My friend Leo is the owner of Active Collision, owner for years. He's taken care of my car. He's helped me out in the past when I needed something for my son's car. So if you've been in an accident, you know it's stressful. Leo and his crew at Active Collision will take care of you. Paint, body, experts. It's like old school. Get in there, get it done. Because if you ever had to get your car fixed after an insurance and you're like, what the heck is going on? It's a mess. Leo will give you that free estimate. 626-330-0100. 626-330-0100. Or visit ActiveCollisionRepair.com. He's also on Instagram at Active Collision Repair. Mention 710, you'll get a 50% discount on your insurance deductible. And if, unfortunately, your car was involved in one of the fires or something happened to it during this crazy time, Leo will tow your car for free. Leo will always tow your car for free. He'll get you to a storage location. Active Collision will be there for you 24 hours a day. And we thank him for sponsoring the YouTube chat on the Lakers postgame show. All right. Let's all breathe a little bit. Let's get back to the game right here. You know what I like tonight? There's a body. There's a big dude. Trey Jamison III, or Jemison, right? 15 minutes, 0 shots, 4 rebounds, 2 blocks, 4 fouls.
That's right, baby.
That's right.
That is right.
He is wearing number 15. He was, so when people say, oh, we need another body, you need big size. He's 6'10", 260, University of Alabama, Birmingham. He was with Charlotte, and then he was in the G League. And then he got called and said, hey, the Lakers are going to sign.
Pelicans, too, I believe.
Yeah, with the Pelicans. And then he was a guy who is just a big dude. So I saw him, and he's going to come in here, and he is going to set a screen. He's going to dive. He's going to give you a body. He's going to give you some boost, some energy. Is he going to be a game changer? No. Can he come in there and just kind of knock somebody down and change the shift? Yes. Jamison, how am I saying his right name? Was it Jemison?
I believe it was Jamison. Yeah.
Okay. He was working out with Bronny on the floor today, like about 5 o'clock, right? And Anthony Davis came out, and Anthony Davis did not play tonight, but I thought he was going to because AD was putting up shots. And when AD came out, Jameson was just finished out his workout, and he's like all lathered up, got sweat going on, and you just sit on the bench, and one of the assistant coaches tells AD, "Hey, who's that over there?" He's like, "Oh, it's Trey." He's like, "No, who's he look like?" He's like, "What?" So AD is on the opposite side in the corner. James is on the Lakers bench. Who's he look like? Who's he look like? I'm like, oh, Debo. He's Debo from Friday. Give my grandmama give me that chain, right? So Debo from Friday is, and they just started laughing. And I told Michael that, and you're looking at it, and you're like, oh, okay, yeah. And that's what he came out and played with right there. He like looked like he would have had the tank top on and just come out there and like. You know the And One T-shirts back in the day when the guy was holding the rim, like he had just broken the rim off? Yeah. That's probably how he looked like, right? When he was in Alabama.
Gave me that chain.
Yeah, my grandmama gave me my chain. I was like, all right, so the little D-boy, and he came out, 4 fouls, rebounds. That's a body you need. And for everybody who's saying, oh, Quince Olivari was a good shooter and they waived him, he was a two-way player and wasn't consistently, obviously didn't get the minutes with the big team. But he was going to be a good player around there. What was that one? Sorry, talking over it.
That's my boy, punk.
Yeah, so he was like, that's my rebound, punk. That's what Trey was doing tonight. You need those kind of dogs on the team. So, again, would we all like the Lakers to make a big, big trade? Of course. Get the big, sexy name? Of course. Debo! But you also need Debo, Trey, to come in there and give you that dirty work. Somebody to have those kind of moments. And they might have that. Is it going to be the dude who's going to give you 10 points? No. Can he get you 10 boards? Probably. Alabama, Birmingham. His kids say you got out of the mug. When you're in the G League and you're like, I've been on some terrible teams. And then all of a sudden the Lakers call you. Oh, man, he was happy as can be.
Peanut butter, no jelly.
Ham, no burger.
Should I be surprised in the pregame show when Michael said that he didn't know anything about the movie Friday?
I was a little bit surprised too because Friday came out of the 90s. So Clay and Mikey are home quoting that. They had it a little bit. Come on, man. John Witherspoon.
My grandmama gave me that chain.
Yeah, but Michael did say he knew Tiny. R.I.P.
Hi, Miss Parker.
Cat Williams is performing across the street at Peacock tonight. So, oh man. Anyways. Lance the Legend. How many years we've been saying Lakers need shooting? Lance, let me tell you something. Everybody needs shooting. And when you play the Lakers, you're going to get some shooting done. 877-710-ESPN, 877-710-3776. Oh, man. Points in the Paint all season long is sponsored by Vista Paint. Locally owned, manufactured for over 65 years. Vista Paint is your home for factory direct, high-quality paint products. Vista Paint, your championship team of paint professionals for over 65 years. And tonight, the Lakers got the advantage, 46-36 points in the paint. Let's hear from J.J. Redick, who was on the Lakers TV network at Spectrum Sports. Now, let me give you the quick clip. Here's what he had to say about tonight's game.
Both him and LeBron just willed us to win. We weren't very good tonight.
Yeah, weren't very good tonight. Actually, don't forget, JJ. I want to hear from Austin Reaves. Austin Reaves was the man. Here's what he had to say to Mike Trudell on Spectrum Sports Net.
All right, Austin, those last couple of minutes looked pretty tiring out there. You end up holding on. What did you see in the last couple of possessions?
We just battled. Anytime you play without AD, you have a lot to feel around that. I don't think we had the right compete in the first half, but I think we in the fourth quarter locked down. They were making tough shots, but hey, they're NBA players. Regardless of who they're playing over there, they're a good team, and it's good to get a win.
Last game, you had 14 assists to 1 turnover, but tonight your offense was going in terms of your own shot. New career high of 38. What were you seeing out there?
Teammates getting me open, the ball going through the net. It's basketball. I love this game. Hadn't been shooting it great. It's my lowest percentage shooting year I've had so far in the league, and I'm not going to say it's bothering me because I feel like I've still been playing well, but I'm used to being efficient, playing the game the right way. Tonight, a lot of shots fell until the last minute. I think I was 0 for 3 in the last minute. That's not acceptable. Got to make those. But like I said, a win's a win.
All right, so we talked about the scoring. One of the assists that you had, the alley-oop for LeBron. When you see him out of the corner of your eye streaking, what is that moment like when you know you're going to throw the alley-oop?
Well, I've seen some people trolling online after last game, the first lob I tried to throw him. They said he's 40, and I forgot that. So y'all enjoy that one. He's 40. He can go get it still, so I'm going to continue to throw it up. I don't even know if it was that good of a pass. He went and got it, dunked it, as usual.
I suppose you do have a little bit of room for error, though. Even at age 40, you can throw it at I don't know, an 8-foot radius. He's going to catch it.
Anybody in the world, I don't know him. Yes, so luckily he's on our team.
All right, Austin, we appreciate it, man.
Appreciate y'all.
Austin Reaves with Mike Trudell, Spectrum Sports Center. And Austin Reaves, tonight's player of the game, driven by your Southern California Toyota dealers. We make it easy work. Of course, he's going to be the player of the game. Career high, 38 points for Austin Reaves. Very efficient, 13 of 23 shooting, knocked down 4 3-pointers. And what I like about Austin Reaves is that he's getting to the free throw line. Maybe that's something Dalton Connect should be doing too. Instead of just settling for the outside shots, if your shot's not going, get to the paint, do something. Austin Reaves tonight, 8 free throws, making contact. And even when he would attack, he was dishing it out also. That extra pass in basketball that you need. 3 assists for Austin Reaves. When Austin Reaves is playing like that, I'm not saying the 38 points. I'm saying more of moving the ball, knocking down his shots, being aware, having that confidence. For all of you who are saying, trade Austin Reaves to go get these big names, right? You can get rid of him. Austin Reaves, I'm not saying Austin Reaves is untouchable. I'm not saying that. Don't even start with that. But if you're going to trade and include Austin Reaves in a trade proposal, you better be bringing back a superstar when it's Austin Reaves' name. Don't just trade just to give up the Austin Reaves name. Should Austin Reaves be your 3rd best player on a team? No. Is he right now? Yes. Now imagine the Lakers had a little extra and Reaves is your 4th, 5th option. Oh, man. But just to know that you have that ace. JuiceMan24 says, I sure hope Reaves isn't paying attention to what people online are saying. Juice, let me tell you something. Thanks for chiming in the Active Collision YouTube chat. Austin Reaves knows what's going on. Austin Reaves is paying attention. Austin Reaves is a man from the South. Austin Reaves loves trolling a little bit. Austin Reaves, if you follow his golf account, he is a trash talker. Like, Austin Reaves is a dude from a small town who's been told you can't do this, you can't do that. And he's doing it on a big stage with LA. He's paying attention to it. Now, is he sitting there going and saying, oh, man, let me shut up JuiceMan24 and Lex? No. But he's like, oh, you want to talk a little trash? Let me show you a little something. Show you a little something. And you know this. Now, one guy who doesn't pay attention is Anthony Davis. He has no clue what's going on in the world out there. But Austin Reaves, he's got his boys. Look, we all know what's going on, right? We're all in group chats. We're all talking with everybody. I mean, DeAndre here at the station, there's like 8 different group chats going on.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like Anthony Davis. I'm in 0 of them. Do not include me. I am out of this. But you're always going to hear what's going on. What did LeBron say the other night? That he checked his phone at halftime?
Halftime. When
that little girl, they went viral, and she was like crying because LeBron was around him out of emotion. And LeBron like, check my phone at halftime. These dudes are all paying attention to something. They're not typing their name and like looking up for it, but the agent's like, hey man, broadcaster said this. Hey man, this is what they're saying about you. Like that, they all pay. Look, it's 2025. Everything's at our fingertips. We know everything. The fact that we have a YouTube chat during a post-game show and you guys control the heck out of the host all day long. Heck, I'm guilty of it too. I troll Kaplan all the time. I troll. He's the only one I troll. I leave Sedano and Cap alone, the show, but I troll Cap. I go in the Cappy cast and troll Cappy. Like, that's what we do because we have these Twitter fingers. We have these keyboard fingers. We can do whatever we want. But, all right, I'm rambling now. But at the same time, though, the Lakers got to know, DeAndre, that this isn't acceptable. Like,
it's not acceptable. It's not acceptable. You know, it's funny. I was scrolling through Twitter a little bit during the break, and AK tweeted out, I forgot that the Nets are missing a couple of their guys too, like a couple of their starters.
Yeah.
Like Cam Johnson and Cam Thomas. So it's like you look at that, they're missing guys too. So we can't use the excuse, Anthony Davis didn't play. Who cares? If AD plays, didn't play, this is not a game that should come down to the wire.
Look, they didn't have Reese Beekman tonight. Come on, man. They didn't have Cameron Johnson tonight.
Exactly.
Out of North Carolina. Look, there's no way that the AD should have played tonight. Plantar fasciitis? Cool. There's no way that LeBron should have played in the fourth quarter. There's no way that you need 38 from Austin Reaves to win by 1. Again, NBA, anybody can beat anybody. We get that. But when you're consistently inconsistent, as Judge Kelvin told us, you got to clean that up. Because if you, our YouTube chat says, Lakers scrape by. Good job, Reese, putting up scrape by. That's exactly what they do, right? You don't need this kind of performance because these are the games you kick down, and next thing you know, you're in the play-in tournament. And careful.
Again.
Yep, and careful. Golden State right now is out of the play-in tournament. Again, it's early to see the standings, but their Western Conference is so jumbled up, you cannot afford to kick it. And just once, we'd like to have an easy kind of game. Just once. Just once.
It's funny that we mentioned that. This is their soft side of the schedule. January, they should be able to come in and just win games with these. We got the Nets in town. All these different teams that you expect them to win by at least a margin of 15 plus, they don't do it.
You know what? This is who the Lakers are. The soft part of the schedule will be the hardest games. Man, the easy part, don't even worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're going to have nightmares. You better get some heartburn pills. The hard games, locked in. You give me Boston, OKC, Denver, Lakers smoke them.
Yeah.
Got them. Cleveland, get out of here. Woo! Pelicans? Wizards? I don't know. The theme for tonight, consistently inconsistent. Got to take a break right now. We'll see if we hear a little bit more from the Lakers locker room. But the Duran, Michael Fudges, DeAndre with you, hanging out. We'll go talk to Reese a little bit because I think there's some celebrities at the game tonight. Lakers escape with a 102-101 victory. You're listening to the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
If you're able, please help people affected by the California wildfires in 2025. Donate at redcross.org/ESPN. redcross.org/ESPN to help the Red Cross respond and help people recover.
Driving my Lexus NX250 feels like I've got a license to thrill and a permit for awesome. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
We're giving away a Lexus NX250. Be here on the 31st at 10 p.m. for your chance to win a Lexus.
Number 2.
Get a rice cooker when you earn 500 points on your rewards card the 21st.
And the number 1 reason.
Earthquake, live January 25th. Get tickets now.
Morongo, good times.
Next Gen is the official plumbing, heating, and AC company of SoCal sports fans. Right now, ESPN LA listeners can book a drain cleaning for just $88. That's right, just $88, and you can keep your plumbing in top shape and ensure your game day ready. So don't miss out. Call 833-3-NEXTGEN today to take advantage of this limited time offer. That's 833-3-NEXGEN or visit nextgenaironplumbing.com to schedule your $88 drain cleaning appointment today.
NEXGEN, call 833-3-NEXTGEN.
Just as every point matters, every detail counts in our meticulously crafted vehicles. Experience luxury at the top of its game. Welcome to Cadillac of Beverly Hills, the #1 Cadillac dealer in the Western region for the 3rd year in a row. Come and check out the incredible selection of new and pre-owned vehicles today at our showroom, 8767 Wilshire Boulevard in Beverly Hills, and at CadillacBeverlyHills.com.
Just like the Lakers have a game plan on the court, you should have a Go Safely game plan off the court. If you plan to drink, plan for a designated sober driver. If you're the designated sober driver, Move over a lane when you see amber flashing lights on Caltrans, law enforcement, or other emergency vehicles or tow trucks. If you can't move over safely, slow down and be work zone alert. Go safely, California, from the California Office of Traffic Safety and Caltrans.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
This is the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Highlights from tonight's Lakers game and your reaction on the Lakers line.
Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
Once again, here's Beto Duran.
Lakers get the victory 102-101. Oh. You better enjoy this right now, DeAndre, because there's no way you play this on Sit Down with Cap, because Cap is going to be like, And there's no chance you would ever play this on Mason in Ireland.
Well, no chance.
Travis and DeMarco, you might, because DeMarco will be like, oh, yeah. And Travis will be like, oh, I heard this at a party at Isla Vista, Santa Barbara one time. Yeah.
DeMarco's going to be like, I met ODB.
No, DeMarcus would be like, I took a girl from ODB.
Something like that. Yeah, something, dude, right? Something ODB related.
And then his crew was chasing me around, and then,
Wu-Tang was chasing me around.
Cash rules everything around me, and we're making some cash tonight. And you know where you can make some cash? At Fantasy Springs Resort Casino. You need a break from every day? Well, fans, it might be your lucky day, because tonight, Fantasy Springs Resort Casino is giving away 2-night stay plus dinner, golf, or bowling for two. Make any day your lucky day. Book now at FantasySprings.com. All right, man. I forgot to play this one for you earlier. I told you my guys at Active Collision, Leo, does great work with the crew. But when I tell you about Active Collision, we got to hear a collision of the game. Here it is.
Rebound, Jameson gets it to LeBron. Lakers running. LeBron, 360 spin, got it back, lays it in, and he got hit hard. LeBron is down. He got hit in the head. Lakers playing 5-on-4. LeBron still hasn't gotten up on the other end of the court.
Make sure you hit up Leo at Active Collision Repair on Instagram or activecollisionrepair.com. Let them know that 710 sent you, and you get 50% discount on your insurance deductible. Towing available 24 hours a day. All right, Reese is back there. Reese, you awake? The pride of Arizona State, who does a great job as a photographer. I think that's what the kid wants to do. So if you go to the ESPN LA Instagram account, you see some amazing pictures from events. Reese is usually the guy behind the lens. Reese, your mic up? You ready to go?
Yeah, I think so.
I'll see, even Reese is acting like the Lakers in the first half right there.
Voiceover photographer.
That's why you know he's a photographer. Reese, who did you take pictures of tonight?
I got everyone on the court, but I also got Jacob Sy, the son of the Brooklyn Nets owners.
Yeah, so the reason, okay, yeah. So I met the owner's son. He's a high school student in San Diego. He was there with Cash Herrera, who's a big-time quarterback prospect. I know Cash. He might be going to UCLA or USC or wherever he wants to go. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. You guys know each other? He's like, yeah, we know the team. So I walk away, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute. What did he say his name was? I'm like, oh, yeah. Josai owns the Nets. They're worth $8.1 billion, the family. They live in down in San Diego County. So I got to hit up Cappy and be like, Cappy, you know about this, man? You know about this guy? Did you see Jake Paul?
Yes, we also saw Jake Paul. We tried to get some content with him, but he was already walking off the court, so unfortunately we didn't. But yeah, we saw him down there. He was doing the fighter pose and everything, the boxing pose.
Did you see his security guards behind him?
I did not see that.
Oh, fun. Did you see Jake Paul's security guards?
I heard they were really big.
They were sitting behind him. 2 mountains.
Dooley was telling me that they're huge dudes. Yeah.
Yeah. They were sitting behind him, and you're like, wow. Like, they look like they should be offensive linemen for the Rams, man. Yeah, huge out there.
Why does he need bodyguards? He's a boxer.
Oh, because you need a bodyguard when you're famous like that, because somebody's going to try to instigate you, because they're going to try to do something to get paid. Because they're going to try to call Jacob and Bronny after they start the fight with Jake Paul. And Jake Paul, a lot of you guys do that where people want to do stuff. People don't like them. So they might just throw something at him.
Well, he got the biggest boos when he put his face on the big screen.
Yeah, but they all know who he is. They don't boo nobodies, as Reggie Jackson once said. Anything else, Reese?
Yeah, I'm going to be joining you again on Sunday from Intuit.
Oh, you're going into it?
Yes.
Oh, Reese is getting the big call. Okay, Reese, you're going to call me post-game?
Yes, I am.
All right, I need full report on this. I want to know how good the food is. All right.
How many toilets there are? Count each and every one.
Yes, I will do that. And I'm gonna bring a phone around, and for the YouTube component, I'm gonna be showing around a little bit of Intuit Dome after the game. So if you want to see all that, tune in on the YouTube
nice.
podcast on
So
Sunday.
you're going to be there post-game, too. Love it. Attaboy Reese, the pride of Arizona State, the 805, too. Great photographer, man. That kid is going places right there. That's why I got to take pictures of me. Because, new year, new me, I'm getting skinny, bro. So I need some new pictures. All right, DeAndre, final thoughts on this game, man. What'd you think? Exactly.
Yeah, just you got it. You won. Move on to the next one. Take care of business on Sunday against the Clippers. Good team. Let's see, man. You be ready to go.
Funch, final thoughts. I'm still annoyed, man.
I saw somebody say it was like the worst win of the season.
Huh. I can see that.
Somebody tweeted this out.
I can see that
on Twitter. I can't credit them, but it was they said it's the worst win in the season. I totally agree with that.
I can see that. And this is what they're doing to us right now. This is where you're watching every single minute of the game and you're trying to figure things out. Like, okay, storylines. Where are you going to go with this? You're writing your notes.
And then they're going to beat the Clippers by 15 on Sunday.
Yeah. My notes today for the first half, third quarter, I just scratched it all out. I was like, I'm not going to talk about this stuff. For what? Because the story is, like, you survived 102-101. Funch, they win on Sunday against the Clippers?
They're probably going to beat them by 15. Seriously, this is the story of the team this year, right?
DeAndre, they win?
I think they win, not by that wide of a margin, but I think they win a close one.
Here's the thing. We're not being homers here and saying they're going to win. It's because we can't figure it out. There's no evidence behind it. There's no numbers that we're using. We're not even going off our gut. You know what we're doing? You know what? Wouldn't be surprised. Well, come on, Beth. You got to give me a reason. No. With this Lakers team, the way that they're going right now, they are there. They are just there. Well, hopefully I'm in a better mood Sunday. Rams going to win?
No.
Oh, what's that, DeAndre? I see that Eagles hat on you.
Oh, sorry.
You got the Eagles hat on you, huh? Andre Andrade. Oh, I know. Andre, what's that? Final thought. I'm glad that I'm asking you guys for final thoughts, and Andre's giving us final thoughts in the Active Collision YouTube chat. Final thought. Keep the energy high. Keep Austin in the starting five and play D. Austin ain't going down on no starting five, man. He was good right there. Andre Andrade, you're good. Brian Ahmad. What's up, Brian? Depends what team shows up. Brian, come on, man. We all said something. What do you think? You're going to win? See? Simple as that. All right. Thanks, everybody in the YouTube chat. Thanks, everybody working behind the scenes. As always, a great time, a great evening. Look, we're going back and forth. The Lakers are frustrating you. But I know there's some people like, Beto, don't be so hard. Don't be a hater. They got the victory. You're right. They got victory number 22 of the season. Lakers are now 22-17. Clippers are 23-17, half a game up on the Lakers. Clippers in the 5 spot. Lakers in the 6 spot. Nuggets, 2 games ahead of the Lakers. So if they win on Sunday, next thing you know, the Lakers are in the 5 spot. That 4-10 spot right now is separated by 3.5 games. It's going to be fun in the Western Conference. All right, thanks everybody that worked behind the scenes. Appreciate everybody. Rebecca Wamble, kids in the back. DeAndre, I almost said DeAndre Funches. DeAndre Hawkins, Michael Funches, and you, the fans, thanks for listening. I'm Beth Duran. Thanks for listening to Lakers Postgame Show. They get the victory, 102-101 on 710 ESPN.
Y'all ain't never got two things that match. Neither y'all got Kool-Aid, no sugar, peanut butter,